Chaotic Casuals, it's Jose, and I am streaming technically, but the goal for this is to be able to post it as well. So I'm gonna be talking as if like I'm just kind of recording a video, and well, playing Alisa. Since my last video, I haven't been too motivated to play it for a bunch of reasons. For one, it's okay. So Alisa's Alisa, right? It's a homage to a survival horror game, and for better or worse, you're basically playing for nostalgia. I think I've said that a gazillion times in my last video. I just actually been frustrated with the game. And I don't think it's the game's fault. I think it's just me and what type of player I have been. I'm spoiled. I think these it was like kind of fun, like just like revisiting this old type of game back again. But now that it's been like over 20 years, let me see, wait, 1998, 2018, yeah, over 20 years, we have gone so far in like particular game mechanics, you know, with auto saving, controls, and I gotta say, like, although again, if it was fun at first, I don't know if I'm having that. Jesus Christ. As I was about to say is, I don't know if I'm having fun anymore. And the thing is, I want to complete the video. I would like to review this, and I guess that would go in a review, and I could explain why. But I would have to still get through it again. So that's, you know, let me. I think I got a health thing in here, right? That may be a nice way to start. Here's the thing. Okay, to talk about the game itself in this very moment, what I'm trying to do, I did that again. It'd probably be best just to like run around past that guy, but there's like a bunch of upgrades and stuff that you need to use to upgrade, like little items that would be kind of fun to use, but you kind of got to kill the monsters to get rewarded for that. So you kind of got to engage with them. So you could argue and say like, well, you know, that's technically not how old school. Did I get hit that time? Right? Because it was all about resource management. You didn't really get rewarded for killing these monsters. I don't know how much I can just get. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to. You know, nope. All right. We're just gonna have to start all over. Let me see how much I would get for anybody. Anyway, we'll call this practice. Well, you know, if I'm not gonna care if I die anyway, no sense in saving this ammo, right? Just for... Shut up! Okay, he's dead. You! Damn. I do like the sound effects. Everything else, honestly, I love about this game. And it's just the old mechanics that's makes things not fun in older games is the thing that's making it not fun. So I think I would have liked a mode, and when I say I would have liked, I never say, I try to use like the language I use, right? I try to like word things in a way on purpose, right? So I'll never say like this game should have this unless I actually means it should. So do I think this should have a mode where it kind of brings that quality of life stuff that we're used to nowadays? Well, no, I don't know if it should, but it would be nice, you know? There's always like a purist out there who prefer things to just be a certain way. Like Souls players, they don't want like a customization option for difficulty. They have this little niche thing, but it's not even niche anymore. It's kind of like expanded, And I think it could expand that even more if they had more accessibility with that stuff. But I'm going off topic, even though it's kind of related, because the quality of life stuff. I don't know. It feels like it's related somehow, but I'm feeling too stupid to actually, point it out with words. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna look around and explore without the worry of death. And then the next playthrough, I'll play a little bit more serious. Not the next playthrough, like the next session of a live something. The way she runs is so derpy. Look. Anyway, yeah, the old stuff, like the old mechanics, it's actually getting tiresome, especially when it comes to the backtracking, because like just even moving is a chore. Like going from left to right is a chore. And it was cool at first, just to like, hey, remember when games were like this, Well, I'm glad we're not like that anymore. And once that goes away, now you're just left with that.
Hey, come over here.
And
open this door.
I'm sure
You're under arrest.
there's other people who enjoy that and kind of crave that old school,
and far away from home.
I don't know, masochism, I guess. I don't know if I'm that guy. I would like to be that guy. I would love to say that I can play these games like I used to, but I certainly cannot. I can. I just not have fun with it. Come on, guy. Let's see. Can I shoot you from a distance? Are you even gonna come? Or I'm gonna just fuck off. The door you have open is unlocked. All right. Let's see what's over here. Oh, okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's see if I can shoot that thing. If he comes here. Freeze. Is that a monster or is that someone sleeping? What the fuck was that? I'm just gonna... No. Yeah. Alright. Well, we all know that was gonna happen. That's what we prepared for. So, I wonder if I will be able to get through this game. And then and if I do, and I've conquered it, or tolerated it, whatever word you want to use, how will I feel about it afterwards? Would it be like, man, yeah, I feel really good to kind of just get through it? Like, will that be me? Or will I just be like, well, that happened. I don't know. I feel like it would be like a combination of both, I guess. Like I don't know if I'm gonna fully feel amazing about it, but I don't think I'm gonna feel bad about it either. I don't know. I'll probably feel good that I beat a game and got it's like money's worth, I suppose. Yeah. I guess only time will tell if I can actually get through it. Or, I wouldn't mind, like, okay, they used to have, like, cheat codes, not around this particular time in gaming, but I would, at this point, I would literally take, like, an unlimited ammo and then just shoot everything from afar and kind of just, like, drag my way through it. And I don't think having that option is necessarily a bad thing, right? No, don't shoot me. Can I actually... Alright, well. So I gotta go in another room, right? Where was that other room? I actually don't remember. Oh, I think it was upstairs. Don't shoot. Well, if you're gonna miss, I'm just gonna kill you. I gotta say though, I honestly think like if this wasn't hard in that sense, and I can go back to the old quality of life stuff, that I would enjoy this game more, because just the sound effects and the aura and everything like that, I really feel that I would still really enjoy this game. Like, I don't need the tank controls to really enjoy it. But let's say, okay, fine. Let's say there's no other way to play it. Sure. Okay. I think actually you can kind of change it, so I don't know why I'm bitching. Let's take a look together, shall we? Controls. Tank modern. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, I'm bitching for no reason. I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna have to relearn how to... Well, that kind of feels weird, because this is my left hand that I'm controlling this. Can I just go back to... Alright, so... I'm gonna have to relearn all of this. I think I might have to play like... Let me see the other ones. I'm so stupid. I've been bitching about this to myself for like 2 days now. And, A modern. Okay. I think... Yeah, okay, well... Turns out I'm just a fucking idiot. But, you know, we live and we learn, okay? So now that we got the tank controls out of the way, now actually, this is... a million times better. Because, like, going from here to here isn't a fucking nightmare. Alright, well. Yeah. Alright, so, well, let's see if we can find something else to bitch about. Alright? I'm sure I can find something. I wonder if, like... Well, I would imagine, though, like, if, like, developers hear, like, these complaints... For someone like me, like, I don't even know if, like, half the shit I say is valid. To be perfectly honest with you. Sometimes I think, like, should I just shut up? You know, and enjoy or try to enjoy the game, or if I don't like it, play something else? I suppose I could, right? Alright, well. Let's see. We got the key here. Oh, wait. Let me eat this before I get one-shotted. Okay, well, another thing I could bitch about, I guess. Yeah, I guess health regeneration isn't standard. That's kind of too much. I think maybe more med packs. I think I would unlock more med packs or something. But that's just me. Like, I can hear myself talking, and I just kind of, like, feel like I'm being, like, a spoiled bitch. Can't use that here. Oh, let's get closer to that door then. Let's see if we can use it. Let's make sure. It looks like an eye. One thing I will say this, not to toot my own horn, but I am also very self-aware. Okay? I know how something might sound. And I'm not sure if that makes things better or worse, but it makes it something, I think. You know, better to be self-aware and like the way you are, and I don't know. Then again, I don't even know if that's better. What the fuck am I even talking about? Okay, so we got a bookcase here. I did that once. I don't remember what it is. Didn't expect that, actually. Wait, what? Small sex dedicated to classic novels. I didn't expect that, actually. Why not? This is the library. Library. Book is one is missing. Okay. Is this a book in here? That looks quite like a book. Alright, we're gonna go through that cutscene in a second. And then I gotta figure out where to go. Let's unlock this. Alright. And then there's just gonna be this fucking guy. I think so. Please, stop.
Hey, come over here. Open this door.
See, I just love this. This is just...
You're one of the Emperor's crows.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I need my game particularly hard. But then that's like this old school debate. Like,
you should forget about those orders.
Not every game needs an easy mode. Or needs to quote-unquote accessibility. There's plenty of games that have that. And I've heard arguments... Okay, people say that we say... Like, well, it's not hurting you, right? It's... So why... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, those controls kind of threw me off a little bit. Because you change cameras, so you kind of change positions. So, like, for instance, alright, I'm going to be going down. Yeah. All right, that's just me. That's just my talent or lack of. All right, so you have that whole debate, right? About do games need accessibility, and people who think they should will say that, hey man, it doesn't affect you. Like if you don't want to play things on easy, and we do, just don't play on it. Okay, that camera's definitely fucking me up. All right, we're gonna have to start all over. Now I'm just gonna try to kill you for it. All right, that definitely killed me. Am I still alive? Oh, well, not anymore. And they'll say, yes, it does, right? Because I think I watched this one video. He's like, it does affect me. Look, we're having this conversation right now, so how could you say it doesn't affect me? And that, I think, is just more like semantics. Like, yes, we are talking about it, henceforth, it did affect you. But you know what those people mean, right? They mean that, like, if you don't want to use a mode, just don't use it, and the people who do could. And, I heard this other guy, he was saying that, you know, the difficulty, especially in Souls games, is a feature. You know, that's their feature of the game. Not having a difficulty is the feature. Let me see. And that sometimes not having that option helps them move on. Like, they might not have overcame something if they had an option to make things easier. They might have like caved. So, and on some level I can understand. And then like he brought up an example of with like when it comes to like alcoholism and saying like if you're trying not to drink, having not having access to alcohol will help you in that stuff. So choice isn't always better.
You're under arrest.
And I kind of wish I was there for that conversation, because I would say like, yeah, but it's not a good comparison, because a better comparison would be to say that what you're saying is that we shouldn't have liquor stores because then I'll have access to the alcohol.
Like you've got company there.
But where am I going with this? This is fucking haircut, dude. So where am I going with this? So, oh yeah, they said it does affect them, right? Yeah, but it does. This kind of throws me off because since the camera changes, so does your button input. I'm not bitching. I'll just take what I can get. Like at least there's an option. I don't have to keep it. All right. So we know if we go into this room. Wait, did I do that already, or did I die? Oh, whoa. I'm not fucking with that guy. Okay. So where am I going with this? Okay. Oh, here's another. Okay, now I can have a better idea where I'm going with this. One thing you could say that's really hard to argue is that, well, it's the developer's vision. Like, you know, it's their game, and especially the guy who makes the Dark Souls games and stuff. He has a vision. Like, he wants you to overcome this and things like that. And like, I get that, and it's hard to argue with somebody's vision because like video games is an art. And if their art is saying, hey, I want to make this game this hard for this reason, then who are we to like say that, you know? To say any other thing about it. Like but I guess you can argue, for the sake of arguing, is that, well, we're the consumer, so I guess we could say what we want. But then you can also say, well, then just don't buy it, because I think that's where he's going with it, right? Which is also true, and that we're not his core audience, so we're not the people that he's trying to, you know, like we're not his base, like that's not what he's towards aiming for. And that's hard to argue too. So like for instance, the guy who made this game and its difficulty curve, one moment. So okay, so yes, I understand if that's part of their vision, and we really, honestly, if he wants to make it that way, that's what he can, and we as consumers can kind of just vote with our wallet. I will say this though, Elden Ring seems to be the highest selling game in a short period of time compared to other Souls games, so there is a market to making things a little bit easier. And even if they hide the mechanics in the game, can really behoove. Hold on one second. Actually, real life is. I am streaming, so technically, let me just answer this. It's very sad. One moment. I know this is super boring, right? Especially if you're watching. If somehow I got this put on YouTube, and then you're just seeing this stand for. Is that even a coherent sentence? But anyway, okay. So back to where I was saying. I'm probably not making too much sense. In my head, I'm making sense. Or is that a lie? Am I making sense in my head? Nope. Or am I just talking a bunch of gobbledygook? Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. He also made a point saying that, like, the developers also are the best judges. I don't even think he used that word, because I don't know if that's a real word. Of what a game, like, what's best for their game, right? Because the developer's like, hey, I think it's best for the game for this reason. But I don't know if I believe that. Because I don't think and this may be different because it's a live service game, but I don't think the developers for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are doing a really good job with their game and evolving it. They've lost a lot of their player base, and like the original vision of the game, I'll use that as an example. I mean, you can argue that's a live service game, so this doesn't really apply to single player games. But they said that the original vision for their game was that they wanted it to be like a simulator for like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That they didn't really have balance in mind when deciding that game. That's not what the game was. It wasn't meant to be competitive. It was supposed to you just pretend you're in that world for a short period of time. And there's this YouTuber who mostly does Dead by Daylight videos named Scott June, who made a good point that eventually people are always going to want to play sweatier. They're just eventually going to try the best possible way to do things. And whatever you wanted, or like whatever your intentions were for that game, just kind of just goes out the window. And you either let the game be as it is, and the game will kind of like fall down, like the way it is, like their player base is like kind of lower than it's ever have been, or you evolve. And that's why Dead by Daylight's been kind of successful. Like they had that same mentality of making it like a super casual game. And they kind of like adjusted that, and now it's a little bit more balanced. I mean, the thing that makes Dead by Daylight particularly unbalanced more than anything is, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, is the maps. But I'm not trying to get off subject here. My point being is, like, I don't know if the developers, just because they made the game, necessarily know what's best for the game. And, oh, come on. How do I get caught with that? I'm so dumb. Look at that. Just stupid. Alright, well, just gonna be another practice run. To kind of just scout. I'm just gonna go ahead and scout. But, you know, what do I know, man? I just play the video games. I'm not, like, some great debater or whatever. All I know is, at the end of the day, I wish games had more, I don't know, more custom difficulty options. Kind of like Baldur's Gate, they have like a custom difficulty option. and I was able to enjoy the game a lot. Did I play a tactician? No, you know, but it's still one of my favorite games of all times. Son of a beach ball. All right, we're not gonna scout. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and skip all of that. We're not gonna do that right now. I think what we are gonna do is go straight. We're not even gonna stop by the library because there's no point. I didn't get anything. There's just that stupid cutscene, and that's stupid. That is bad. I'm just being bitchy. Hold on, I gotta read another message. I wish I could walk and chew gum. Yeah, maybe I can walk and read this message. This is important stuff. So, just bear with me. If this is whatchamacallit, a YouTube video. Well, it is a YouTube video, because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't be hearing this. I guess just skip ahead until, like, I'm just, like, not yammering, maybe, like, 30 seconds. And so... Hold on. Anyway, alright. That wasn't that bad. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this whole section here, because I don't think I got anything from there. I didn't grab a book or anything. I just know that what exists is that I'm gonna put a book there. I'm gonna go skirt behind this guy and hopefully not get shot in the process. Alright. I think I'm gonna regret not killing that guy later. Alright, I kind of mastered going through this pendulum without getting hit with the tank. Stop, Jose! Just get away from those goddamn walls. What's the matter with you? Alright. God damn it, man. Did I get used to the goddamn tank controls? Was all that bitching for no reason? Did I... Okay, let me just... We'll see right now. Alright, we made it. Now, we're gonna go look around. Look at these weirdos. That is terrifying. Whoa. If you see me go back a little bit, it's because I'm pressing down, right? And I press down, it just changes. I guess that's why having these controls are not the best. Because with the tank controls, forward's forward no matter what, right? And you just move forward and that's where your body goes. So maybe these controls that I'm using are actually not the best for a fixed camera. Oh yeah, that lady's here. Because the music's changed. I want to see her. Okay. I actually don't know what to do next. I mean, I'm sure it's not that hard to figure it out. A part of me thinks that I should have went to the other doors in the other rooms. And all I'm doing right now is going to a place that is unnecessary. I'm kind of just wasting time. Yeah. This is another save room, right? I don't know if you've seen me play this before, but this little guy is... Thank you!
Welcome!
Yeah, that guy is awesome. Alright, well, I have no reason to be here. There's just a lot of backtracking. I really hope that just me talking, which is kind of... It is kind of hopeful, or just me yammering causes some type of entertainment. If it's not, then I don't know how long this video's been right now, so far. Oh, it's not. That's right. I'm streaming. Okay. Duh. Well, it is possible somebody might like it. And until I get a better PC, it's going to be hard, a lot harder to produce the content I actually want to produce. My biggest examples I've mentioned in other videos is the Choo Choo Charles. Maybe I could change this settings too for the streaming, because like imagine people are like talking and this entire time, and I just can't see their words. So they've been asking me questions, and I've just been yammering, just ignoring them. Wouldn't that be something? Mic's audio, yes. What most efficient? How do you change this? I don't know what that is. Broadcast. Turn on camera, overlay options. Display chat. Bottom. Oh yeah, it's there. It's just that no one has been talking. Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. So I probably should have a glass of water next to me, because my throat is getting dry. I might make myself a cup of coffee. I just ate, so I can't really drink anything yet. What's over here? I know there's a fucking guy that's kind of like a pain to kill. It's not here though. It's not in this room. I guess I'm just, you know, let me just go in these rooms to remember. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. I don't know if you heard the music change, but that lady was there. And as far as I know, there's no way to kill her at this moment in time. This place is so creepy. The design in this is like really great, man. Kudos to the developer. I should probably know those things by heart, right? That would make me a better person. I always go to the left and he hits me. I don't think there's a way to get past that without getting hit. Yeah, I didn't need to be here. What if I blocked? Alright, let me see if I can learn how to block before I die. Oh. You know what? We're going to practice how to block. Okay, really quick. I think my outlook on games needs to change. And it's because, for instance, if I end the stream, right, and I don't put it on YouTube, there's literally nothing to show for the past half an hour what I've been doing. Like, not with any game progress. I mean, I guess you can argue that, like, oh, it's all in your mind, man. That's where the progress is. Now you know a little something. You know if you go there, nothing's there. Like, yeah, I guess. In that sense, yes. Then yes, I did gain something. But other than that, piece of information, not so much. Alright, well, let's just use this eyeball key, right? It's unlocked. And let me just see if I can kill this guy with a sword. First, we gotta go look at the thing, get the little cutscene. Yep, I have it. You see, that's the problem with these controls that are supposed to be easier. Maybe I am better off with the tank controls. Or maybe, let me see, if I press down, I'm not letting go of down, okay. I guess maybe I'll let go for a second. Is there a way to skip this?
Come over here. Open this door.
No. Open this door.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
You're one of the Emperor's crows, aren't you? Tell you
Yeah.
what, we're all equal here.
I think
And
there's
far
this
away
new
from you should forget
game
about those orders.
coming out. I saw it on the YouTube that's
Looks like you've
like
got
this.
company there.
And instead of like a direct fixed camera, they have
Damn it.
like it slightly moves. And that I'm interested to try that one. That looks like, and the graphics are a little bit better. It's more like PlayStation 2 type or Dreamcast. You know, let me just run upstairs. Maybe I can maneuver and not get hit. Alright, or we're gonna try to block, right? Alright, we'll try this again. Shit, alright. Okay. Oh. Alright. We might have to go back to the tank controls Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that might be the best course of action, is to do that. Alright. I wonder, and this would be karma, that I go back to Tane controls, and then since I played these controls for a little bit, that throws me off, and then I'm just not good at any controls. That's completely a possibility. Alright, so we're back. Alright, well. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, I think I fucked myself up. I fucked myself up. No! Oh no. Oh dear. I've unlearned how to... Within the span of like 20 minutes, I've messed up learning the tank controls. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Alright, well. I have no one to blame but myself. Alright, so we're just going to try to make do. That's just what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to man up. This is an expression I'm not particularly a fan of. So why did I say it? I don't know. Maybe ironically. But alright. Let's go explore some more. As of right now, I don't know if I need anything in this room. Let me switch back to my sword. Alright. And we're gonna try to do our best. In this store, there's something that you can buy, like auto aim stuff. No, I'm gonna try to maneuver around this guy just to get some extra of those stuff. Yeah. There we go. Alright. That was easier. Alright, let's try to see. Yeah, I just realized if I want to get something to drink, I could just pause the video. I could just pause the broadcast. But how would that work? Will this thing save? Have I been just talking for no particular reason? You know, I think I'm gonna find out before it is too late. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna try to see something here. Broadcast.